woodland creatures. Blessings of the day to you. Fire rabbit here. It's been a month or so. Was taken out by a foot problem called plantar fasciitis. Ow. And almost a stick in the eye. Yeah, plantar fasciitis. And it's been brutal. Absolutely brutal. Wanted to get out this weekend because I'm tired of not being out. So, between trying to fix my bike and messing my bike up even more, and my foot problem, I'm just gonna go, well, I'm back at Vedder, which is actually cool because I almost forgot it is salmon season. So, see some fishies. It was pretty cool last year, so yeah, a little excited for it. Watch some fish, hang out, maybe make a craft project or two, something simple. So it's supposed to be a minimalist gear style camp, but my backpack still seems to be full. I'll go through what I got on me in a little bit, but in the end I pretty much only didn't bring my hammock, tree straps, machete, and my axe. So really, only 4 things. My bag's still packed. It's not much for a minimalist. Anywho, we're here. We are here. I'm just gonna do a quick walk by my site A, but I think today we're gonna camp out in the cedars, go a little deeper. Yeah, so come along, stay around, and stay tuned. Everything's still here. Looks like the wind bangaranged that around a little bit, but excuse me. Yeah. It's all still here. Ran into the homeless guy, or I shouldn't say homeless guy, but the off-gridder. He lives in these woods here. He's been here a couple years. I've talked about him before. But anyways, ran into him on the way out the weekend that I had built this. So I was a little worried that perhaps he would be living in this as well. Although he did tell me he's working on a cabin somewhere off in that direction. Why? I don't know. It's awfully close to the river. But hey, whatever floats your own boat. I, however, not staying here today. Just wanted to come check it out. Like I said, we're gonna go down that trail and off deep into that direction. But yeah, I'm gonna rest my foot for a minute here. It's getting a little sore. Deer tracks. Walking along the trail along the river, because I gotta go that way. Well, actually now I'm cutting in. But anyways, check this out. Over here, neat little camp area. Like, wow. Oh, burnt down. Silly, silly. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a heron. That is loud. No way. Check this out. Darn. He's not happy. I think someone got his meal. A lot of seagulls. Holy crap, even more. Wow. Anyways, get back to the other coolness. Yeah, a little camp set up, but obviously their fire pit in the middle was a little too big. Oh, wow, they use jeans and everything for lashings. Toys. Oh. Very cool. Anyways, back on my journey. See what else I'll find around here. Rose hips. I would take it and try it. I've had them before, but I would take them, but right now, from after the October hunter's moon to the November full moon, everything belongs to the puka. There's an old superstition. You have until full moon in October to gather as much as you can, and then for the next month, what you don't gather belongs to the puka. If you don't know what puka is, I don't know, Google them. But yeah, in hindsight, what I believe the superstition is trying to teach you, although, don't get me wrong, I love superstition, and I incorporate a lot of things into it. Carry on while I talk. Anyways, what I believe the actuality behind the superstition is you're giving the animals a chance to eat what you haven't stolen from them, pretty much. That's my view of it, because you go and harvest so much, October being the last month for your crops. The October full moon it's because it's the longest day in the harvest month, or it gives you the most light to pick. So it's one of the beliefs is that you harvested the October full moon for a variety of different reasons, but the actuality behind it is you have the most light during the day and at nighttime. However, like I said, I love me some superstition, I am very spiritual in a lot of things I do, which we will get into a little bit today. But anyways, yeah, I thought that was kind of neat, because like today I was gonna grab some chicory. There's a whole bunch of chicory on the way, and try this coffee substitute out, which apparently it tastes nothing like coffee, so I want to try it anyways. Anyways, yeah, there was a few things I wanted to do, but this month belongs to the puka. God, I love this place. See if we can find some salmon kicking around in the off beds. Which brings me, I have a question for you guys. I'll ask it while I'm walking rather than a sit down. It's the salmon spawn. It's the salmon run. This year is the third year in a row. Every 3 years, I believe, they don't do a major fish, obviously for stock replenishment. Anyways, here's my question to you. When people are fishing during the salmon season to get the salmon, what I don't understand is, okay, when the salmon are in the ocean and they cross into the fresh water, the minute they cross into the fresh water, they stop eating and they actually start deteriorating hour by hour, until basically it's a fight for their life to get back to where they were born, to spawn, to start their next generation. But they only have their body's deterioration time to make it there, right? I believe this is correct. Now, the question is, if their meat is rotting away, why are we catching them? Like, why are we fishing for them during the salmon run? Or are you fishing for other things during the salmon run? Like, I am ashamed to say, oh, spruce. I'm ashamed to say I know nothing about fishing. My father was a fisherman back in the day. Well, like recreation fishing. So, Father, maybe you can answer this question for me. Derek, D-Rock, maybe you can help me out with this, because it's something that I don't understand. Now, I don't have any plans to catch me a fish. I tried that last year and just didn't have the heart to do it. But yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. Why would you want to get a coho or a sockeye per se if they're deteriorating? Let alone, how are you even fishing for them if they're not eating? Like, are you just throwing the lines in and they're just swimming by and it just pops in their mouth, hopefully? Anyways, that's my question to any of you guys. Dad, Derek, if you're watching, let me know. Anybody who is a fisherman or a fisher lady, let me know. It's definitely an avenue I do want to get into once I start hiking and camping out at lakes a little more, once I get my bike back up. But yeah, the salmon specifically, it's perplexed me for a couple of years now. Around the area where I did the day hike with Brooklyn. She did the what did she call it? The fire camp. Yeah, they cut everything down. Crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna turn you off, turn you back on when I find my spot. Okay guys, this is it. I think this is where I'm gonna pitch my tarp tent up. And yeah, seems like a good enough spot as any. Might be lucky enough in the morning to see some animals go by. I'm literally right on the bridge line of the cedars, and then the poplars and the maples and oaks. So yeah, pretty cool. Got the river 30 seconds right over there. Seems like a good enough spot as any. This is my sleeping system. A 10 by 10 green tarp I got off eBay, a company called the Bluestone. Some stock cord that came with it, and 6 out of the 8 pegs. Why did I not bring the extra 2? Well, because a YouTube video told me I only needed 6, and I figured 6 and not 8 was minimalist, right? To sleep on. Here's where I cheated a little bit. So I got my wool blanket, my fleece blanket, and a tiny wraparound fleece blanket that I've always used with me. But I did wrap my foam bedroll in there. And it actually works out to be pretty much the same thickness as I had my sleeping bag wrapped up. I was trying that out. It's pretty much all the same, minus the foam, so this to me is a plus. Although, like I was saying earlier, my bag is still full. Mind you, it's got like a sweater, pair of socks, long johns. That's pretty much the rest of the bulk of my stuff. But my hammock and tree straps would have equaled the exact same length. Like it's actually exact. My hammock is pretty much from here to here. My tree straps are only like that size in comparison, of course. And then when I would wrap my smaller tarp, my 6x8, I would wrap it around my bedroll like you've seen me do. So yeah, I changed things up. However, I haven't exactly lost space, or gained space, I mean. I'm 1 water bottle short, so actually this should be interesting. Definitely have to boil the water good, considering it is salmon season. So, fun times. Anyways, I step back here. Brushed away a patch of land, and let's get this cracking. See what happens. Hey, there is home for the night. Tried a couple other things. It just wasn't working, so I just went with the simple lean-to. Yeah. I'm gonna go see, hopefully I can find some spruce boughs for the ground. Then I'll lay my bedroll down. Don't know what I'm gonna find in here though. We'll see. After that, got a fire to do, and make some coffee finally. While the spruce boughs are few and far between, the amount of energy exertion that I'm going to give off to get an adequate amount, it's not worth it. But going back to my old bridal days, what is there an abundance of around me? Ferns. So, been gathering up some ferns. Just got a couple more batches fill up in there. All I'm trying to do is get off the damp ground. I have enough between my bedroll and my 3 blankets. I'll be warm enough, so I don't need to go extra thick or anything. But would just like to be a little dry and in there. Start of my fire pit. Not much of a ring, just on the outside. So yeah, it should be interesting. I've never done it this style, although I have camped under lean-to and whatnot. I've pretty excited for this. Got the opening. Show you what it'll look like for me. Oh, this is my views. So some deer trails and whatnot through the trees here. So hopefully I'll get lucky. Well, we shall see. Alright guys, bed for the night. It's time to go scrounge around for some firewood. Now today, all I have is my small knife and my folding Coleman saw. So, gathering wet firewood should be interesting. We just had 2 back-to-back storms. Or 3, but I think the 3rd barely hit us. Yeah. This part should be interesting. Let's get her done. Of course, decided to take a quick stop at the water, walking along. And the one time I don't bring my axe. Whole bunch of rounds. Damn. This is where I had my debris shelter. Oh, nice. Woohoo! Woohoo! I don't think. Right on. Well, I don't have to worry about firewood. People hanging out here earlier. That's why I didn't set up camp here, but I am just down there. Oh, even a grill. Very cool. Well, I am gonna take some of this wood because I need it. Sweet. I may have enough fire for the night. Definitely for dinner. Maybe for breakfast too, but if not, well, then I'll go get some more. Otherwise, good score. Exertion, 0. Well, maybe 10% for carrying 3 lifts over here. I left a little bit there in case some people were coming to partay, but I doubt it, just given how everything is over there. It's a little bit damp, hence why I've got it stacked the way I do. But it should work out. I got a bunch of dead grass in my pocket I've had since carrying in for my fire starter. Plus I got char cloth and, well, there's enough dead standing around here for twigs to definitely won't have issues with the fire. Not today. But I think I'm gonna go sit down and enjoy the river for a minute. Got some coffee on the go. Yeah, it is bloody dark. It's only like 6:30, almost 7. Can't even see out there. Crazy. Coffee is done. Fire's going nice. You know, I was a little worried because, you know, the fire's relatively close. Well, I'm getting a lot of heat inside here. No sparky sparks coming my way, which I know I should be thankful for, because Sil Nylon is known for getting the holy holes. Anyways, my coffee is done, so I think I may read a little bit of my book here and enjoy the peace and quiet. Alright, time to cook up some chili now. Just the same old classic stag chili again. Quick and simple. Chili is on. Oh yeah. Loves me some stag chili. Darkness. Oh. Have some chili. That's good. Threw a bunch more logs on the fire. Got this all warmed up. So actually, I'm pretty impressed. It's pretty cold when I stand outside. I just went for a quick pee, and yeah, got no sparky sparks, like I said earlier. All in all, I'm pretty happy. See how overnight goes. Alright guys, I'm all nestled in bed. Yeah. See you guys in the morning. Morning. So at 6:45. Still pretty pitch black out. Oh, I've been up. Well, I've been tossing and turning all night. Oh, a little bit cold. Not too bad. If I had collected a lot more firewood. I think I would have been okay throughout the night. But yeah, I've been up since about 6. Just laying around, getting the fire started. Yeah. The moon and the stars are through the trees. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I see the UFO. But I ain't checking it out. Ain't nobody got time for that. But no, legit. A big yellow light going through the trees, moving along slowly. Thought it was like an old flashlight at first. But then I realized that no, it's up in the sky. So, maybe a shooting star. But it was, a very slow descent or ascend. I'm not too sure which way. It's kind of arcing across. But I could see it clear as day coming through the forest. That was really weird. Through the trees. Oh. Yeah. It's kind of uncomfortable. No more, no less than my hammock. The side hurts a little more though. It's the ground. I don't know. Maybe I was just destined to not have good sleeps at camp. Anywho. I'm up waiting for a little more light to come out so I can go get some more water for some coffee. I don't want to be down by that river right now when I can't see. No animals, no nothing. I haven't heard or seen anything all night. Yeah. Fire's dying. It's not doing too good. Not gonna lie, a lot of wet crap. But yeah. Yeah, it was through there. It just... and it stopped. Anyways. Yeah, my fire's dying. The fire is dying. Oh well. I'll lay here for a little while. Oh. Yep. That's my update. Good morning, everyone. Okay, that's the light. Damn! Damn it. I've laid around long enough. There we go. Anyways. I let my fire smolder out. It's been kind of laying around for the past 45 minutes or so. Oh. Lay back down. I didn't sleep, but I tried to see if I could see that light again. Because that was weird. And to help get that fire going back up again, grab some of the little twiggies to get that fire roaring. This is from that cut tree. So yeah, just gonna get some of the dead stuff, some of that good old cedar tips that are all dried out. Get that fire roaring. Get that fire spitting. Spit fire like Rappa. All right. Coffee on the go. A little bit of oatmeal. Just your regular brand bulk oatmeal. I added some brown sugar, of course. Made this a long time ago, threw it in my bag, and I'm finally gonna have some of it. I don't know if you can hear that. Those are all the eagles. So one thing I wanted to share that anytime I find a new place to camp, or if I build a base camp, one thing that I do is I leave an offering. If you know me, you know I come across quartz crystals all the time. And yeah, I just, it's something I've done for a very long time. I just never really film it, because it's nothing spectacular. If, like this place, I don't see myself really coming here anymore, so I'll just leave one. Actually, it's funny because I found a couple in my pocket, in my jacket. I always keep quartz crystals on me all the time for various reasons. That one's from Chipmunk Caves. This one's from what we call the hydro station or power station. Same mountain, literally on either side of each other. It's kind of interesting. Anyways, I always keep them on me for good energy, but I do like to give one away as an offering, as a thank you for letting me come here for the night, kind of thing, or for however long. If I at my base camps, I will leave 4 of them, one for each element: earth, air, fire, and water. Just kind of a protective, and it just makes my area a little more spiritual, get that much more in tune with my surroundings, I guess. Yeah, just wanted to share. It's nothing special. I just have a quartz crystal. It could be anything. If you, I don't know. I don't even know where to begin. I had to ask one of my friends. She's a Wiccan teacher, and yeah, because I had no idea on what I could leave to the forest if I'm gathering or anything like that. So, a couple fishermen down over there. Yeah, she recommended leaving quartz crystals, and I come across a whole lot of them all the time. Eagles are going again. So this night has been interesting. It's been good. Crappy sleep, but pretty sure I seen a UFO twice. Don't know if I filmed it. Woke up before the birds, so it was pretty cool to hear them one by one starting to come through. It started with the hummingbirds, and then I think a robin, and then the seagulls, and then last the eagles. So, eagles, step up your game. You're pretty and all, but get out there before the seagulls do. They were out there way before you. Anyways, I'm off topic. So I have a quartz crystal, and all I'm gonna do is toss it into the middle of the fire. It's nothing special. It's just one of many that I come across. And yeah, it's just my way of saying thank you. Just something I wanted to share with you guys. Well guys, it's almost time to pack up, but just wanted to do a quick little review on my overnight. It was good. It was cold. I could have avoided that, I believe, had I had more firewood, so I should have took a little extra time to find more and not just relied on what I had found. Having said that, if I had brought my axe, there is a whole plethora of rounds over there that are just asking to be split. but I did not bring that this time. Had I had more time, I would have built a raised bed, but because of the time that I got here, that wouldn't have been an option. Not without being able to enjoy my time here as well. However, I could have spent maybe another half hour extra gathering a bunch more ferns. But even having said that, we all know, just like spruce boughs, unless you're getting a whole bunch, after about an hour, the compress just brings you right down to the floor anyways. So, should have brought my sleeping bag as well, but I just didn't want to. But that's okay. Lessons learned. With this, actually it's funny because I was going to try the open tent concept style. Spent 3 days watching videos on how to do it, and as stupid as it sounds, I forgot my walking stick, and I didn't want to take the time to round out another stick and risk puncturing this tarp that up until now I've hated anyways. I know excuses, but no, I was pretty happy with this setup. Next time I'll do the tent style, I think. If I was to change anything with this, I would drop the ridge line just a little bit so that I could take my side anchors and pin them to the ground, at least this side where my feet were. Maybe that would have trapped a little bit of the warmth. Yeah, pretty much almost enclose this whole side off more on an angle, and well, I wouldn't have been able to open that anyways. But the fire pit was good there. Maybe if I moved it over a little bit, I would have had more heat on all my body, because definitely the top half was pretty warm considering how far I am. Like, it's a good 4 or 5 steps away. So what else? A little more time, maybe I would have got rid of the draft that occurs back here, but hey, whatever. Otherwise, it was good. I'm not going to complain. I usually don't have good sleeps camping anyways, so aside from that, it wasn't too bad. All right. Well, guys, it's been fun. Had a lot of fun on this one. Thanks for coming along. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.